Hello and welcome to Classic Golf Clubs. I make no apology for featuring yet another set of Slazenger irons. These are one of the most beautiful sets that I've got. I think they are anyway. The Slazenger Plus International irons. Really nice looking blades and in really good condition. A slightly different video this week as I don't feature myself playing the clubs, as I'll explain at the end of the video. As usual, let's start with the woods. I've got three Persimmons today, one of which we've seen before, which is this one, the John Letters Shopmaster 2.5 wood. So I won't linger on that one. Put that over there. And we'll look at the driver next. I've only just acquired this one recently. It's been restored, I'm not sure when, probably towards the end of the Persimmon era, although it doesn't look as though it's been hit since being restored. There's no crown decal on there. So exactly what model it is, it's hard to say, but the sole of the club, it's just got Slazenger and Made in England and the number 1. It's a 4-screw butterfly sole plate and the face, the insert 4-screw again in a diamond shape. So it's a very nice looking driver, so I'll be very keen to give this a hit. That's the 1 wood, and the third club in the series is another Slazenger. It's a Slazenger Bobby Lock, and as you can see there, it's a 3 wood. And this is the Bobby Lock 262. Swept sole plate there rather than a butterfly one. There is a bit of damage on the insert here. There's a slight crack there, but the insert itself is very firm. So no issues with playing this. And on the top there we can see the Bobby Lock signature. It's a painted finish, so unfortunately we can't see what the grain is like, but I have played this one before and it's a very nice club. So there we go, that's the 3 woods. The irons then. I've already said in previous videos that I'm a big fan of Slazenger clubs. These are Slazenger Plus International. And for me they've got all the features that make a great blade really. First off, they're just great to look at. These are an excellent condition set as well. When I originally bought them they were 3 to pitching wedge, and I later found a sand iron which I added to the set, which isn't in quite as good condition. So let's start looking at the 3 iron. I've got here 3, 5, 7, 9 and sand iron, so just the odd clubs. I do have the full set, as I say. If we begin with the face, we can see it's a frosted face, nice diamond boxing of the grooves, very good condition. It's a pinned head, so this would have been towards the end of the pinned era. The earliest advert I found for these clubs is 1972, and that ties in pretty well with the design, I think, really. Beautiful ferrule, black, red, gold, red. And the head shape is sort of a nice blade with a little bit of a meat at the bottom just to help with the launch, and a very gentle radius on the back there, so not quite what you would call a muscle back, but it's a very nice design. Quickly look at the shaft band, and I often go into too much detail on these. This is a Slazenger Plus Dynalite, so it will be slightly lighter than a standard shaft, and it's a regular flex, and I think that says Made in England there. And the grip, it's an original Slazenger grip. You can see there the Slazenger Panther, I think it is. Not too bad condition. On a modern club you would replace this, but for vintage play this is fine. It's the original grip, so I'm definitely going to keep these on there. So there we go. A stunning looking set of irons in my opinion. We'll just move down to the, what have we got there, the 9 iron, and just compare the soles. These are reasonable soles, but you can see there is progression as we go down through the set. So 3 to 5 to 7. A bit of a state with these, try and get that stable. 3 to 5 to 7 to 9. The soles are gradually getting thicker. which is a nice feature. I think you do want a bit more, a slightly thicker sole on the shorter irons, and then when we get down to the sand iron, we can see that that one is the thickest of them all. And as I say, this one has seen quite a bit more use than the others. I'll just say a little bit now about the Slazenger Plus range. I think Slazenger, I mentioned previously, where you see a plus on the sole, I believe that indicates that it's a stronger loft than standard. But plus on the back started to appear first on a couple of signed clubs, Slazenger Jack Nicklaus and Slazenger Jean Donald. And I would say these are probably late 60s in date. We've then got the Slazenger Plus, as you can see there, the Slazenger Plus International, which is the one we're looking at here. I'll just show you the International in case that's not too clear. The Slazenger Plus International, and we've got a nice globe there, a nice golf paint fill as well. And then from here, I think this was quite a premium line at the time, but then it gradually seems to go downhill with the introduction of several cavity back designs, and it just seems to lose its gloss and become a sort of a bottom end club for Slazenger. Finishing on the putter as usual. I was tempted to put a Slazenger putter in, but I think I'm showing too many Slazenger clubs. So this time I've gone for a Ben Sayers club, and this is, in the light there, a Ben Sayers Parex. It's a very nice weighty putter. You can see it's a flanged blade type, blade form with a flange at the bottom there to give a bit more weight to it. Frosted face on the striking area. I think the sweet spot's about here on this one. Nice ferrule. Red, white, blue. I think Ben Sayers used that quite a bit on their clubs. And on the sole, we can see Ben Sayers Parex. So it's a Parex model putter. And that was a name that Ben Sayers used on quite a few clubs. Rustless, so it's a stainless head, made in Scotland. Oh, nice putter, nice weight to it. Let's hope I can hold a few good putts with it. I've measured the lofts of the clubs as normal, so that should you wish to do so, you can compare them with modern clubs and see how the lofts have changed over the years. I'd normally go into a play video at this point, but as I said at the start, I've not had the chance to do that. I generally play a set of clubs for 1 week and then change it for another one, just to be sure that I've got a nice variety of clubs in play. But for one reason or another, I've not been able to film myself using these clubs. I've played them several times. I played a club knockout match where I got to the 18th green, or the 18th hole, all square, but then I made a bit of a hash of the approach shot over water with the bobby lock 3-wood and ended up losing the hole. I also played a seniors open tournament and scored a reasonable 33 points, which got me a slight handicap cut down to 15.9 index now. So that was a plus. And I had a very enjoyable game with Christian McMillan, who I played the knockout game with in a previous video. If I had managed to film some of that, you would have seen that Christian got full revenge for the win that I had in the first video. And I did manage to hit 2 very nice shots with the bobby lock 3.5 wood, which made up for the fiasco in the knockout match. Well, I'm sure some of you are quite happy that I've not been able to film myself on course with the clubs, hacking my way around. But next time, I hope things will be back to normal. So I hope you found something of interest in this video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.